Good morning. Today we are reading a book called Schubert's Big Voice. And this book talks quite a bit about some feelings and the way that they feel when things happen. This book was written by Dr. Becky Bailey. That's the author. The author is the person who wrote the book. And the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, is Leanne Burdick. So let's get started with Schubert's Big Voice. It's the first day of school in Bug Valley. Shubert is so excited that while getting dressed, he sings, "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day." So here's Shubert. He's singing about a wonderful day that it's going to be. Schubert's sister Sophie hears him singing and shouts out, "I know a secret." Shubert, being a lightning bug, gets so excited that his body lights up with a golden glow. What's the secret?" he asks. Sophie looks to see if anyone is around, then quietly whispers to Shubert, "There's a new teacher at school who does magic. She's a beautiful butterfly named Miss Bookbinder. My friend told me Miss Bookbinder can make rainbows appear." Shubert isn't sure he believes his new teacher can make rainbows appear. He is sure that he is excited, so he continues to sing his song. "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way." While singing, Shubert has a brilliant idea. "I'll take Miss Bookbinder an apple. It will be a gift to help her feel welcome in Bug Valley." Shubert carefully packs his apple into his backpack so it won't get squished, squashed, smashed, or splattered. Off he goes to school. When Shubert reaches the door of his classroom, he gently pulls out the apple to admire his gift. It is the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple Shubert has ever seen. He safely places the apple back in his bag. Just then Benny pushes his way through the door, trampling over Shubert. Bam! Shubert hits the floor. Slam! The backpack falls open. Thump! Out rolls the apple. "Ow!" yells Shubert as he watches the apple bounce across the room. Thump, 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 thump. And it stops at Benny's feet. "Look, an apple! Yum! I'm so hungry," Benny says with delight. "Hey, that's mine!" shouts Shubert from the floor. Benny just laughs and puts the apple in his pocket. When Shubert sees Benny take his apple, he feels his face get hot and his insides quiver. He can hear his heart beat, beat, beating. He feels mad, really mad. Benny has taken his apple and Shubert doesn't know what to do about it. So he is feeling very mad that Benny took his apple. Suddenly, Shubert feels a soft breeze blow across his face as a beautiful butterfly appears. "Greetings, my friend," she states. "My name is Miss Bookbinder." Shubert looks up at his new teacher. She looks like an 8-foot tall angel. Miss Bookbinder says in a soothing voice, "Your arms are folded like this. and your forehead is wrinkled like this. Shubert feels understood. His body begins to relax. You seem very mad. Something scary must have happened, she asks as she reaches out her hand to help Shubert to his feet. Without thinking, he takes her hand. As he stands up, she kneels down, eye to eye. Shubert feels a sense of comfort and safety as he shares his story. I brought you an apple. It was the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple ever. And Benny knocked me down and took it from me. Miss Bookbinder instantly understands. Shubert feels mad because Benny pushed him down and took his apple. Shubert did not know the words to use to express himself to Benny to get his apple back. Did you like it when he pushed you? Miss Bookbinder asked. No way, it hurt and I dropped everything, Shubert snaps. In a slow, firm voice, Miss Bookbinder guides Shubert. Then go tell Benny, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. Say it now for some practice. Me? Tell Benny? Schubert's eyebrows rise up and his eyes open wide. His knees tremble as he swallows two big gulps in his throat. So here he is. He's scared. He doesn't want to tell Benny he wants his apple back because he's scared of Benny. Then he whispers in a little tiny voice, I don't like it when you push me. Miss Bookbinder senses Shubert is feeling scared, so she takes his hand. Shubert, let's find your big voice. Make your voice match mine. She speaks slowly and firmly. I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. Shubert listens carefully. Shubert understands what he needs to do. He needs to use his big voice so Benny will listen to his words. Shubert collects his courage by taking a deep breath. Then he firmly says, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. Miss Bookbinder nods. Practice is over. Shubert is ready to talk to Benny. Shubert, with his heart beating fast, walks towards Benny. Standing straight and tall in front of Benny, Shubert says in his big voice, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. All is quiet in the room. Benny stares at Shubert, and Shubert stares back at Benny. Miss Bookbinder watches them both. Then Benny reaches into his pocket. You mean this apple? He questions. Yes, that apple, says Shubert, looking directly into Benny's eyes. Okay, here you go. And Benny hands the apple to Shubert. Shubert is shocked and excited. His whole lightning bug body lights up with joy. Wow, my words have power. And he jumps with joy. You really are magic, he says to Miss Bookbinder with amazement. He proudly gives her the shiniest, biggest, reddest, and juiciest apple ever. Then, like magic, he sees a rainbow appear out of the window. Shubert, we are all magic, Miss Bookbinder says. We just need to believe in ourselves and each other. I do believe, Shubert says. I do believe. Shubert feels elated and continues to sing his song. Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way. Stop, I don't like it are powerful words to say. It's magic I can use every day. The class joins in and they all sing Schubert's song. Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way. Stop, I don't like it are powerful words to say. It's magic I can use every day. The end. So let's talk about the feelings that were felt in this story. First, Schubert was getting ready for school. And how was he feeling at the beginning of the story? He was feeling excited. He was singing his song about the wonderful day. He was feeling happy and excited. And so then he gets to school and he reaches for the apple and he's still feeling happy and excited about giving the apple to Miss Bookbinder. But it changes. And then Benny walks in and pushes him down to the floor, and his apple falls out. How do you think he's feeling right then when he gets pushed down and he sees his apple rolling across the floor? He probably feels a little scared in that moment. But his fear soon turns to anger, and he's feeling mad. And so Miss Bookbinder, she sees that he's feeling mad and she wants to help him. And so she goes through the story and she's helping him find his big voice. And so finally, he finds his big voice. He's scared, but he still did it anyway. And when he used his big voice, Benny listened and he gave him back his apple. So he went from being mad and scared to how was he feeling after that when he got his apple back? He was feeling so excited. He jumped into the air and he started to glow. And then everybody was happy again. Okay, so feelings are so important, and it's very important for us to express our feelings in a good way, in a positive way. One thing that I want you to focus on today is finding your big voice. So if somebody does something that you don't like, tell them, say, I don't like that. Or if somebody takes something from you, say, I don't like it when you take that from me, I want it back. And so you find your big voice so that you can stand up for yourself and tell people how you feel about something that they have done to you. Okay, so that's your work for today. I want you to practice finding your big voice and using it today. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I will see you back again later.